I am the chronicler of shadows, keeper of secrets that echo through time. In this hallowed sanctuary, ancient stones whisper tales of devotion and desire. In the hallowed halls of a Gothic sanctuary, I bear witness to a ritual most profane. Every corner of this sacred place holds secrets, its very stones steeped in centuries of hidden desires and forbidden acts. 6 nuns, their faces hidden by habits, stand in silent anticipation. Their feet, pale and bare, await the touch of their sovereign. The king enters, his armor a symphony of metal and leather. 12 guardsmen flank him, their eyes fixed ahead, unwavering. The very air seems to tremble at their approach, heavy with anticipation and unspoken desires. With a gesture both regal and impatient, he commands the inspection to begin. The guardsmen stand firm, their faces masks of discipline. Yet behind their visors, eyes flicker with a complex mix of duty, curiosity, and perhaps a hint of envy. The guardsmen approach the nuns, dropping to their knees in unison. One by one, they tend to the sacred feet before them. Tongues trace arches and heels, ensuring no speck of impurity remains. The king watches, his eyes burning with barely contained desire. Each lick, each caress is a prelude to his own impending worship, building the tension to a fever pitch. At last satisfied, he dismisses the guardsman with a wave. The moment he has awaited is upon him. The nuns stand motionless, yet a current of anticipation runs through them. Their bodies, hidden beneath dark habits, betray their excitement through the subtlest of movements. He approaches the first nun, sinking to his knees in supplication. His tongue, usually reserved for royal decrees, now worships at her feet. The king of the realm becomes a servant to her flesh, his crown a mere adornment in this sacred ritual of devotion. A gasp escapes her lips, echoing through the cavernous chamber. From soul to toe, he lavishes attention, lost in his devotion. The nun's face, partially hidden, betrays a mix of piety and pleasure, her carefully maintained composure beginning to crack. As the last foot is tended to, the spell slowly breaks. The king rises, once more the ruler of the realm. Satisfaction radiates from every pore of the king's being. In his eyes, a fire still burns, fed by the sacred act he has just performed. His tongue, now the keeper of holy secrets, darts out to capture one last taste of divinity. Without a word, he turns and departs, leaving only the echo of his footsteps. The nuns, their feet still tingling, gather themselves. Silently, they return to their dungeon, their secret safe within these walls. They will wait, as they always do, for their king's inevitable return. The air is thick with the lingering energy of their unholy communion.